Welcome back to another episode of this mini web series entitled Beneath the Surface. We are now at our 5th episode, which will be about cosmetics and you. You will be shown tips on how to maximize your makeup and hear insights from our guest speaker, who is an artist herself. Just to give a content overview for this 5th and last episode, we will be having a DIY blush tutorial, a DIY lipstick tutorial, of course, meeting our special guest, and the ending remarks. Here's how you could turn your old and broken palettes into a new one. We will be needing the following materials. First, a mixing plate, old makeup, wet wipes, alcohol, small spatulas for mixing, and a container for your makeup. First, we disinfect our tools using wipes and alcohol. Now, here is an old blush from a palette that cracked. As you can see, it is almost already pulverized. I am transferring the makeup to the mixing plate and spraying a sufficient amount of alcohol for it to be mixed. Transferring the makeup to the container and pressing it to flatten the surface. After drying, here is our finished product, a new palette. Today, I am showing you how to depot your old lipsticks into new ones. We will be needing the following materials. The first step is to light the candle. Using wipes and alcohol, I will be disinfecting the tools that we will be using. Lip balm, and using the small spatula, I will be pushing down its contents to the metal container. I'm holding up the metal container above the candle. Its heat will melt the lip balm. Here you can see that the lip balm has completely melted. Now, we are ready to transfer the melted lip balm to our clear jars. Just set that aside and wait for it to solidify. Together with my lip balm, I also depotted an old lipstick, and this is how it looks like.
Our special guest discovered her love for makeup back when she was still in her teenage years. She incorporated her interest in makeup by doing commissions from different pageants and occasions. Let's welcome Kate.
Importance of makeup in your life. Makeup for me is something that I look forward to every day. It's a form of self-care for me where I can just, shut out the world and just zone out and focus on producing something beautiful. And it also helps me with my self-esteem and self-confidence. It is a way for myself to remind myself that, you're pretty and beautiful with or without it. So, yeah. What are some negative stigmas attributed to cosmetics? There is a lot, actually, and I've experienced some of them, but what I see in social media and hear people say that makeup is a form of insecurity and deception, and that people who wear makeup are not happy with themselves. That's why they try to cover it up with makeup, but I think that's not the case at all. And we shouldn't really judge on whether a person wears makeup or not, and just let people live their life and make their own choices. Next question. As a local artist yourself, do you believe local makeup artists needs to be given more credit in the industry? Yes, absolutely. I think there are a lot of talented people in the industry. So yeah, I think we should just support them and try to find the right makeup artists. Of local cosmetic brands, do you think they need more attention and support? Yes, absolutely. I think now we do have a lot of local brands compared to years back, and I think we should support local brands and try to buy products from them and try them out, because they are really good quality products that are suited for us Filipinos, eco-friendly and cruelty-free. I'm not really familiar with eco-friendly brands, but I really do like the local brand Caroline, specifically Blight Cosmetics by Caroline. It's such a affordable yet quality brand for me, and the colors are so well made and the textures are so well made, and it suits the Filipino skin tone really well. So yeah.
The cosmetic industry, through the use of cosmetic products, aim to make people feel good about themselves by means of beautifying, enhancing one's appearance, and promoting self-care. Cosmetics contribute positively to one's self-esteem and well-being, eventually leading to an overall healthy lifestyle. While the cosmetic industry is directly aligned to beauty and attractiveness, this mini web series opened up its ugly sides and what is really beneath the surface. Unfortunately, there are problems behind this industry, and the most pressing issue is about its environmental impact. While people may be aware of it, some people still aren't, and our goal is to educate people and to address the importance of shifting to sustainable living, as well as patronizing brands that cater the same values that we uphold.
In one industry, in this case the cosmetic industry, we could already see the relationship of the three pillars of sustainability. Economy, in relation to the online shopping statistic mentioned in episode 1, environment, as discussed in episode 2, and society, seen in episodes 3 and 4. These are all affected by cosmetics. This shows us that despite what we may believe, every sector, field, and industry has a role in the overall bigger picture, and that in order to achieve global sustainability, we must look at the intrinsic concepts such as personal hobbies and interests, and as well as extrinsic concepts like an entire market of products and its effects to society. Because it is when we learn to appreciate the smaller things that we slowly become more aware and involved in all its intricacies, making us more responsible, accountable, and sustainable consumers.
Based on the mini web series, it can be said that cosmetics have a huge impact on us individually, on society as a whole, and in our environment. There is no doubt that cosmetics are beneficial in numerous ways. Every person can use it as a form of art or expression. They can use it for times of distress or to just simply feel comfortable in their own skin, and it tells more about a person and their culture. However, cosmetics have an immense environmental impact resulting from overconsumption. Not to mention that there are some harmful chemicals which are used in cosmetics, and some companies still test their products on animals. Given this information, we should become more mindful about our actions and how it affects the environment. Simply shifting to support companies with eco-friendly and cruelty-free products and sticking to the bare minimum to avoid more waste are some of the ways that would contribute in protecting and preserving our environment.
Beauty is defined differently, and it can be tough to discover the perfect description of what beauty is. If society can ridicule a person for using too much makeup or not enough, it gets a bit problematic. However, through this project, I get to understand the transparency of cosmetics and what it can bring to our economy. Indeed, it is an achievement for the cosmetics market because people nowadays are into cosmetics. It is a great thing since consumers demand multi-purpose cosmetic products that provide solutions to various problems. And by this, local businesses are constantly researching the greatest innovations to produce a perfect product. Overall, we can associate the success of these local businesses towards the improvement of our economy.